Hey, what's up you guys? It's Zach with PCBros. Fifine has sent me 2 packages to unbox and give my opinion on. So let's get right into it, shall we? So between PCBros and ToastyBros, we have a good experience with Fifine. They've sent us many products to review in the past, and all of them have been very high quality. I like Fifine because they run right in that budget section, but they do not feel budget quality, and they also look the part. I mean, we got the RGB gamer trim, even on the arm right here. And we got this mixer that I have not tried out yet. So let's go ahead and check out what you get in the boxes. So starting with the mixer, it's kind of neat that this is for PC and PS4, but I'm not too sure why it says PS4 not PS5, and if it actually works for the PS5 at all. Because if it only works for the PS4 and not the PS5, that would be kind of lame. But we're all PC gamers here anyway, so I would just use this for PC. Well, let's go ahead and open up and see what it comes with. Right off the bat, we have the booklet, and I might need this for later, so I'm going to put this to the side. And then we have the mixer right here on top. It feels pretty solid. It's not too heavy, it's pretty light plastic. I see we have a little bit of RGB like underglow or RGB underlighting right here. And then we have all of the ports on the back side. So we have XLR, we can choose to go to dynamic or condenser mode. We have headset, aux in, headphones. We got the optical in, and I think that's a USB-C, and a PC to PS4 mode. So that looks like this is pretty specific to PS4, which is strange, but I mean, come on, this is the mode we're gonna be on anyway. And then we have what looks to be an RGB cycle button where we can change the color. And we have little LED indicators for the mic on how loud it is and how loud the output is as well. So we have input, output, and we have game and chat. So this is a little mixer. So this is kind of cool because this looks like very gamer centric because we have game and chat mixer right here. We have output, aux, mic. So you can change each thing individually. We have a lot of button options at the bottom, and what's sticking out to me the most here is the voice changer. Auto tune, elder, monster, robot. We have some fun things that I want to try later in this video. But yeah, let's see what else came in the box. So this looks to be the USB-C cable, I think. Oh, no, this is the aux. To aux, that's pretty nice. And then here it is. This is the USB, changes into USB-C to USB-C. And the cables do not feel bad, but they also don't feel the highest quality. They're not like braided or anything. And you get the nice Fifine Velcro cable tie. So that is all that was in the mixer box. Very simple. Fifine has always been very simple with their packaging, but you know what? That is perfectly fine because the quality of the product is what matters. And I really like the packaging here. On the AM8 mic here, you see they have their signature smiley face as like a little accent in the back. That's pretty nice. And when we open it up, similar to the last one, we have the instruction booklet on top, little piece of foam, and everything nicely packaged individual. We have the mic here, there's no wrap on anything. And we have the mic arm, and you can see where the light strips are right there. They're kind of built in. And then we have some cables right here. So this is a cable built into the mic arm with USB. And this is that same USB to USB-C with the adapter. So let's go ahead and take out the mic. I'm not going to go into too much detail on the mic itself because I have a full breakdown video on this one specifically, because I want to get more time to test these out together and see how the mixer and the mic can work together for a good gaming experience here. But this is a pretty big microphone, pretty thick compared to other ones. I really like the design of it. You get a thick foam topper right here, like a pop filter almost. And then you have a little like LCD display. I think this just indicates the volume and making sure you're not peaking. You have a pretty silent volume knob that you can click in as well. And then we have the inputs. You can obviously go XLR or USB-C, and you can put in headphones, and I believe this is RGB. And I believe we can just keep this on because we're just going to screw this onto the arm later. So it's pretty easy. Now the arm itself isn't very long. It is definitely perfect for most gamers' needs here. You see right here is where we just screw on the mic. Very little to no assembly. Oh, there it is. The clamp, and then the clamp we just rest in, and it is on a tension screw. Very simple. From what I remember last time on last unboxing, this mic was pretty impressive, especially for the price. I'm really excited to see how this stuff works out. I'm going to cut when this is all set up, and I'm going to start testing. All right, so I got everything set up in the voiceover room here. This is the mixer. Ignore the cables. I did not do the best with cable management, but I just wanted to make sure everything worked, so I plugged it in, and I did get an XLR cable, which you will need to utilize everything to the full extent here. So the knobs work. Everything seems to work fine. You can also switch the colors, which looks really nice. And the mic I'm using right now is the one that they gave me, which you're hearing that audio right now. So you can let me know in the comments if that sounds good or not. And we have a voice changer, and I tested it already briefly to make sure it worked, and it did. And I don't really know which ones I did. So let's go through real quick and try some of them out. This is Elder with one click of a button here.
Do I sound old? Do I sound decrepit? Does it sound horrible? Probably. But we have other ones too. We have Monster.
So these are fun little... So I like this because when you're playing games with your friends, you can kinda... I think this works for Discord too.
Voice, you get a megaphone. Let's hear if this is a megaphone level.
We have the baby voice,
female voice,
And then a male voice.
And then auto tune. So yeah, a fun little addition that you don't usually see on mixers like this, especially for this price point. It looks really good, and the little RGB underglow looks really good, especially in a darker setting like this. And you have a game and chat volume little mixer and indications like right here where you see when I'm talking. You can make sure you're not peeking out when recording or filming something. And you also have a headphone one for playback as well. Now, I was informed that you can plug in headphones for this and talk, and it'll actually like live playback so you can hear yourself back. On setting that up here in a second, but we are set to PC mode. We have two mic settings, but we have condenser mode and dynamic. So I'm going to switch this to dynamic with limited knowledge of what that's going to do. So let's try it. So now I have switched to dynamic mode, but now I see my audio is peaking, so I'm going to switch it back. So sorry for your ears if that didn't sound too good, because I have not heard it yet. I am a huge Fifine fan. I mean, we all pretty much are at the office. I just feel like the products are very good for the price. And if you are a PC gamer, not wanting to spend a lot of money, but want some quality or want to start content creating, this is a great place to start. I am a complete noob when it comes to sound, and I just played back my previous two clips and realized on the mixer that auto-tune is just auto toggled on. So for the past few minutes, you've heard me sound like a SoundCloud rapper, and I apologize for that. So it seems like when you push and hold the button, it activates the voice changer mode. So I did not have it toggled off. I was auto-tuned. So now from here on, I'm hoping I'm sounding normal. Make sure you hold and toggle that off when you record.
So we're testing out this Fifine setup, and funny enough, Matt and I actually just did a main channel video on the ToastyBros where we tested out the same exact mic, the same Ampli-Game setup here, and then also a mic arm. And you know, it was super solid. They make some really good budget products. And this mixer, super nice. I mean, you get a lot of cool features on it. Like number one, for the knob section, you can do things like change your mic on the fly. You can actually change, if you have your headset hooked up properly to this port here, you can change your headset volume and output. And you can even do things like audio balancing with this knob here, which is really cool. Now we can also do cool little voice changing. So we got like auto tune, we got Elder, and then we also have some pretty cool macros here. And then a really useful feature that I use all the time is mic monitoring. So as long as you have your headset hooked up properly, you can actually hear exactly what the mic is picking up. So if you need to test things, if you just want to make sure you're not too loud, not too quiet, this is a really cool feature. We also have 48-volt phantom power, which is really good for if you're driving a different mic that needs a lot of extra power. This one here seems to work just fine without phantom power. We can do 7.1 channel. We have EQ for like gaming, music, and movie mode. And then I also do like the moving audio feature, which interestingly enough, it seems like you can get that on the mic as well. I notice at times it moving around. I'm not sure exactly how to keep it like that. And then obviously there is RGB, and they do have a software you can change all that as well. So pretty good stuff.